Yo, what going on? It's your boy, Ja, same difference, back again with another one. We have the beautiful, the fit, the inspiring, the motivating, the powerful, the phenomenal woman herself, Romika McKee. She is the CEO of Livity Fitness, and she's doing her thing in a major way. She does sea moss gels and soaps also, and she's a fitness coach, and she got a bunch of stuff going on, right? Because she's a mother and a wife, and she just, I don't know how she finds time, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna talk to her and find out. Um, to get a little insight into what she is doing, let's play this little clip real quick. For now. So that's the sea moss gel that she have going on. Again, this is for Romika McKee of Livity Fitness. How's it going, Michael? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. We have her backstage, but you know how we do it. First, we got to run these beautiful bean footage. All right. Mika, what you saying? What you saying?
Okay.
Thanks for coming on. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man.
Hi guys, my name is Ramika, but just call me Mika. I'm the owner of Natural Livity, fitness coach, Livity Fitness. I'm a mother of five, a wife. I miss do it all.
So you're an entrepreneur. You're a mother of five. You're pretty newly married too, right?
Yes, very new, very new.
Wow. How how do you fit all that into your schedule? Because I know a lot of people that's our major issue. How
Mm.
to do all of that stuff and be fit. People, a lot of us, including myself, tired of being fat, man. How we to do it with kids and all of that there?
Listen, it's hard. I ain't even gonna lie, but what I've done is I've made like a schedule, so everything goes around my workouts. So now, for example, I had to get up like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I go to the gym by 3. My husband go to work at 5, so I leave the house, go work out, come back by 5, make sure he could leave the house on time for work, get my workout, then I could deal with the kids, take them to school, do all that stuff. Then some days I coach in the evening, so everything just goes around my workout time. So that's how it is.
Jesus, Harold Christ. You say you get up at 1, 2 o'clock a.m.
Yep, yep. Every morning.
Wow. So I thought The Rock and them was doing it big by getting up by 3 and 4. How do you do that? And how much hours of sleep are you getting?
I listen. I this past my bedtime right now. I supposed to be sleep. I go to sleep by 8:30. So my
Do
small
apologize.
the babies, we go to bed by 8. Everything TV turn off. We lock off. All man go to sleep, and then I get up by 1, 2 o'clock, and luckily the gym is like literally right down the street, so I could just shoot on it real quick. But yeah, I be sleep by 8:30. It is a routine.
So thank you, first of all, for coming on and breaking your sleep cycle because I know it's important.
Yeah.
So basically, you've managed to get everyone in the house on a sleep schedule. Is that what going on?
That's what happened. But every night is not the same. So luckily, my husband is very hands-on and very supportive. So he know I have to go to sleep at a certain time. If the kids still up and running amok in the house, he takes over, and make sure I get my sleep, and he makes sure I stay on my routine. Because if not, I'll hell go broke loose if I don't stay on my routine. So yeah, so that's how we go in this house. Yeah.
So that's very important, people. A supportive partner, an accountability partner. Is he big into the working out too or not?
No, his thing is music. He's the DJ of the family. But he know, like from the time he met me years ago, this is what he know. He knew me for working out. So he knows that this is my life. And this is, that's just what he's used to. So fall in line.
Can you explain to us what led up to Livity Fitness? Did it start out where you were just working out and then you kind of, did people ask you to coach them or how did that go?
So it literally, all of this started after my third baby. After I had my third, yeah, Johnny is the third one, yes. So started working out, got into it with my trainer, and that was 11 years ago. And I just became addicted. Now I was always active because I used to play ball in Central, and I was back in the day, Alfredo days and all that stuff. But after that, after my third son, my third child, it just, I don't know, it's something that it just put a spark in me to just be fit all the time and just wanting to work out, and it just do something to me. So just staying on that, and then it just falls in line with my whole business, with the natural livity, just the whole natural lifestyle. And then yeah, people was like always asking me questions about fitness, the postpartum, because after I would have my babies, I would just snap back because I would just keep on my fitness regimen and stuff. So people ask me all the time, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this could be a thing. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. This is the only thing I'm consistent with. I don't like working for people. This is my world. So it's okay. Now let me just pour my all into it and see where it goes. Yeah.
After your third child.
Yeah.
So, all right, with that, right? You mentioned postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
Are you one of those crazy animal type beasts that be working out all 9 months of the pregnancy and like lifting weights? And
yeah,
you are?
Yeah. My last one, that was me. The one before, no, I have fall off, and I just wasn't into during my pregnancy, I wasn't into it. But the last one, I work out every single day up until I was 9 months. I soak a step, do everything. 9 months. I was running, lifting weights. Of course, everything in moderation. Like I wasn't lifting as heavy, but I was doing everything up until the last couple weeks. And it helped. Like my whole pregnancy was like seamless. I had no problems. My delivery was like quick couple hours, and she slid out. So, and I jumped back in like a month after I had her, jumped back into working out, and everything just muscle memory. That was good.
So what would you tell to other mothers? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, every pregnancy is different.
Yeah.
I know you ain't gonna tell them just do what I would do, right?
Nah.
But what would you tell to the majority of them that see that you ain't never been like out of it? What would you say? Because that's the biggest complaint. I ain't got no time.
Right. Listen, when people say they don't have time, I don't believe that. It's an hour a day. You can make the time. People make time for what they want. You can make the time. If you go to work early in the morning, you just get up a little earlier. Even if you have to work out at the house, you can make time. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you have to make it time. You have to dedicate that something to yourself. For the moms that say that they don't want to work out or they're scared to work out because they're pregnant, that's all fear. You have to work out. It's a part of having a healthy pregnancy, having a healthy recovery during postpartum. You have to be fit. You got to train your body to especially when you're pregnant, you got to train your body to get ready for that delivery, because that delivery is no joke. So you have to it's like your whole pregnancy, you prepping to push that baby out. That's how I look at it. And that's how I feel like that's how every mother, you don't have to be doing nothing crazy, but walking, a little jog here and there, swimming, something, but everybody have the time. You just choose what you want to do.
What was the hardest part of trying to stay fit while pregnant?
The hardest thing, I would have to say the days when my hormones was just kicking my ass. I don't know, can I go cuss on here? I go cuss? Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Okay. Yeah, when my hormones kicked in, and it was like getting moody and I feel like I don't want to do it, I just have to remember that okay, this is something I have to do. I don't want no high blood pressure. I don't want no preeclampsia. I don't want none of that stuff. So my biggest picture was, yo, you need to go work out. You gotta push this baby out, and you want to snap back. That was my whole thing. I want to get back to how I was before this baby was like, yeah, we got to keep it going.
Is that your biggest goal? Just being sexy for carnival, or like
This is okay.
that's your
Let me tell you
motivation?
something. And people that say, oh, that's kind of like superficial. I don't, and I say this all the time, and I do a lot of PSAs on my Instagram, and I talk a lot of smack on my Instagram, but I don't know about other people, but I woke up because I like to look good. I like to look at myself and be like, yeah, okay, because yeah, I like to make sure that when October come around for Miami Carnival, I go fit in my costume and I ain't have to worry about nothing. I mean, everybody walk out to look good. So
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. A lot of people won't say it like that, but it's honest.
it's the truth. I don't know who like.
People
I
want
don't
to look
know
good.
who don't like to look good. You like to look at yourself and be like, yeah, or have your spouse look at you and be like, yeah, yeah, girl, you looking, Like my husband today telling me that I need to put on a longer shirt because the it pitching more because I doing a lot of
Mm.
glute work. I like to hear that so he know.
He
I
needs to stay out his vibes.
listen, I waking up 2 o'clock in the morning not for style. No, because I want to look good. Like what? Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like the honesty, because a lot of people will be going out with a lot of, no, it's because of health. And I just, then why we watching a video of your ass then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me
Exactly.
watching
Like
a video of your blood
yeah.
pressure.
Listen, yeah, the health part of it is yes, I get it.
True.
But at the end of the day, we all want to look good. We all want the slim waist, the big butt, the nice, that's what we want. So that's the truth. And I like, honestly, I like when people ask me and they be so surprised that I have 5 kids because they look at me and they be like, you lying. And I have to show them a picture. I have my oldest is 19. My oldest going UVI.
What?
And my youngest is 1. And they don't believe that. So
I gotta ask it, man. Your youngest child isn't even 2, right?
correct.
So is the baby weight thing just an excuse?
It is. I'm gonna be the one to say it's an excuse.
Wait, say it again.
It's an excuse. I'm gonna be the one to say it's an excuse. I feel like it's just something that people hold on to as like comfort. Like, yeah, but your baby is about 2, 3 years old, so there's no excuse. So I don't subscribe to that.
Hey, I didn't say it, Don't say I hate woman or nothing like that, She say me set up. Cause that's the first thing they gonna say. Your child in college, but you get baby weight.
Yeah.
However, disclaimer, I will acknowledge that again, every pregnancy is different, every body is different.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I gotta make that clip for sure. Are you a total fitness junkie? Like, are you, so you do the CMOS gels, you do the soaps and stuff. Does that mean that you into the juicing, the fasting, all that other stuff as well?
The fasting, I'm into the juicing. The fasting, I do it when I feel like my body needs it. It's not like a regular thing. So if I feel like I just need something, I need a change, or I need to reset my body in some kind of way, I'll fast. But other than that, it's not something often. But juicing, yeah. I'm big on juicing, big on my protein, big, yeah. So big fit head, whatever. Yeah.
All around. Big Livity. I like it. Diana Living Diaz asks, do you ever feel not motivated to work out?
let me tell you, me working out is like it's therapeutic for me. I get upset or feel annoyed or bothered when I miss a workout or it's like on my rest day. So I really don't. My rest day is me doing something active, like I'll go walk on a treadmill or something. But I honestly don't have anything that makes. I don't be feeling. I don't feel like I'm not motivated at any time. As I always thinking about something, either something coming up or again that always push me to go and make my session. I really don't. I'm just
So
upset.
you're never not motivated. You're just kind of like it's a lighter workout, ain't the heavy one.
Yeah, it's just a walk. Just honestly, just a walk or my mobility stretches, something light. But I'm still doing
Um,
something.
Brief intermission. I see what's going on behind. Hmm, I see what's going on. I'm not a narcissist. I just, I thought it'd be cool if I play myself in the background. But yeah, but yeah, that's cool, right? Good night, Sharice. Sharice Pickering. Good night. Good night. Good night. Jarvis Jerica says, for a lot of people, it have to be more discipline than motivation, because
Mhm.
motivation does fade sometimes. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that. I agree with that. I was just talking. I was saying so again on my one of my PSAs about people who had. I know I lie. I did a poll asking why um people tend to fall off of their fitness journey and not stay consistent. And the top answer was lack of motivation. And I was saying that I did a, I explained, jumped on it, and I was like, if you can't motivate yourself, it's a you problem at the end of the day. Like nobody can motivate you. Nobody can't. You can watch people on Instagram and all these fitness people and be like, yeah, she inspired me. Da, 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 da. Okay, but then what's the next step? What are you doing after that to make moves for yourself? Or they have these accountability partners or they friend and they buddy and they kind of like reach out to that person for motivation and it don't work. You have to have it within yourself. If you don't have that discipline, if you don't have that motivation for yourself, it ain't gonna never work. You're gonna always fall off. So you have that, and I was saying like you have to find your reason why. And your reason
Hmm.
why have to be bigger than your excuses. So you gotta just find within yourself what why. Either it's health reasons, you want to look good, something. You have to find some your children, something. But nobody can motivate you to do nothing.
So what about the people who just like food tastes good? How about
That
them?
they are addicts. They're food addicts. That's all it is. You're addicted to
They're just
food.
greedy.
That's all it is. You just addicted to food and you get a temporary satisfaction. And then what happened after that food digest and you good, that high don't gone. Then what? Then you go back to eat something else again. That's your addict. That's a problem. That's a you problem once again.
Mm. Accountability hitting hard tonight. I know I have ex. Christina Lake asks, what's your advice for those who want to build muscle and lift glutes but suffer from lower back problems?
So with lower back problems, that means that you have issues with your hip and possibly your knees. So you would want to like incorporate mobility training to strengthen your lower back, strengthen your hips, and see where the underlying issue is before you could even start lifting or trying to build any type of muscle. That's you gotta find the root of that problem first.
You see, and what she's saying is true because when I went to the chiropractor, I didn't know that back problems can cause knee problems and knee problems can cause back problems. When I went to the chiropractor, I did have my knees were hurting and I thought something was wrong with my knee. So I went and I had the MRI and everything, and they looked at my knee and nothing's wrong with my knee. But my back, because it hurts, but the pain is felt in my knees.
Right? Because it's
So and
overcompensating for
an
mm-hmm.
extra weight does hurt your knees too. So that's another
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Jarvis Jerica, my reason is to unflat the banner and unpooch the pouch a little bit. Do you find that that's the biggest like areas with women, they always want to work on their ass
Yep.
and they always want to get rid of the pooch.
Yeah. I listen. So I'm gonna just say for me example, I've been working on my pooch and the peach is peaching. So for the last maybe 4 months or so, maybe I've been going heavy on glutes, like 3-4 times a week is glutes, right? And the belly. Now the thing is that when you build in the peach and you have to eat a certain way to build the muscle and stuff, your pouch, your belly part, going to kind of be a little poofy until you finish bulking, and then you got kind of and but that's the two areas for us women is the butt, the belly, and the legs, the thighs. But then also the back too, because we like the lean back. We like the lean, sexy back too. So
Hey, them
that's
views. Them views. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Yo, what's
yeah,
good, gentlemen style? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Glutes, what did I walk into? That is the formal name of your gluteus maximus, sir. That's what we're
yeah.
talking about. Sami Parija. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Do you only focus on women's health?
I do. I'm all
You
for it.
do?
My women, moms, yeah. My
Hmm.
biggest, my end goal is to have my own gym space and have a space dedicated for kids
Only
because
women?
I'm the mom who had to walk with her kids to go boot camp, like literally carrying a baby in a carrier, the other two walking, and we going to the park. And I know moms struggle the most, if especially if you don't have support, you don't have nobody to watch the kids. That's the biggest excuse. I got my kids, I can't bring them to the gym. The public gyms don't have no daycare. So and it's very hard to find a space that would allow kids to come. So that's the plan. The plan is to have my mother come up from St. Croix because she retired to come up and take care of these people children in the daycare. And I have my boot camp set up and the daycare in the back and my mother in the back because she retired as a teacher. So the kids
That's
good.
what's up.
Right?
That's what's up.
That's the plan.
Um, Gentleman Style Podcast asks, I was about to ask suggestions for men. She's not worried about you,
I ain't worried
sir.
about the men. Y'all good.
She's not
Y'all,
worried
y'all
about men.
good.
We good. We all right. Where are you, St. Croix or somewhere else?
I'm in South Florida. I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
And let's get to that. So Livity Fitness.
Hmm.
There's Livity Fitness, right? And there's a nut. Okay, is it two companies that you have going?
Yeah, I have Livity Fitness and Natural Livity. Yeah,
Can
so
you
the
explain
Natural
those?
Livity, yeah, Natural Livity is my first baby where I make sea moss, soaps, natural soaps. I used to meal prep. I used to do like vegan meal preps back in the day. Juices, I used to juice herbal teas. I used to make yoni steams, stuff like that. So that's my first baby. And then now I'm like, okay, Livity Fitness, it falls all under the same, same umbrella to bring in the fitness part of it.
What are the benefits of CMOS? I gotta tell you, I haven't had yours, right? I tried CMOS one time, and there's this. It's becoming a big thing, and they making shakes and burgers and all this thing. CMOS that I had, it was disgusting. It was absolutely gross. So it must be good for you. It must cure everything.
It is good. Yeah, you have to have. I gonna have to. Well, no, you that home. You not St. Croix? No, you're not St. Croix.
And Georgia,
I gonna have to ship you a jar. I gonna have to ship. My popular flavor is passion fruit. I gonna
what
have.
am I gonna do with this thing?
You're going to eat it. Trust me.
For what? Like on top of
Okay, so
what?
let me answer gentleman style the
Please.
benefits. Some of the benefits because there's a lot. So basically, you could get all your minerals from sea moss. It has like over 92 minerals versus taking like the store bought vitamins. So I gonna say when I was pregnant, I only took sea moss as my prenatal. I never took bottled prenatals or anything. Sea moss only, and I had my teas and stuff to get my iron and whatever. So it helps with it's a natural energizer. So you could take it as a pre-workout. It helps with your immune system. It takes mucus out of your system. Now, I want to say before I say all these benefits, this is on top of having a balanced eating habit where you're not consuming foods that's going to cause mucus and stuff in your system. So it has all these benefits, but
Thank
if you
you.
feel like trash, you really ain't gonna reap the benefits from it.
Thank you. Because you know they're going to slide some on a Big Mac. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So they don't. You can't do that. So it helps with that. It helps with I know back home in the islands, the Rastas they do strong back, the peanut punch or whatever. They add sea moss to that, so it helps with the male sperm count. It helps with the women fertility, stamina, endurance. You can put it on your face as a mask, so it helps with your skin. You can put it in your hair as a shampoo, conditioner. There's a lot of different benefits, but you have to be, you know, live a southern lifestyle to really see the benefits of it.
Okay. You can't just take CMOS and then live how you live. Got it.
No, it don't work that way.
Monica Tyson says best CMOS hands down.
Thank you. See, I gonna have to send you a jar because yeah, the passion
I
fruit
just
is the top.
does it have the directions, the instructions on there? Like, what do I do with this
Yeah,
thing?
on the label they have. You just take it out the jar. You take 2 spoons a day. You can add it to your
Hmm.
smoothies if you add it to your bush tea. But more, you just take it out the jar and eat it
Okay.
with a spoon.
Okay. I'd appreciate it because I'm on my journey right now. I got some things coming up and I need to fit into a suit. So,
Okay. Yeah.
but if my God, the way this thing I taste, me try to see my
You
sense.
probably
That
taste it
was 6 months ago.
flavored with nut. If you just take the straight plain, that tastes like the sea. It really ain't have no taste to it, and it's
And
thick.
it tastes like this. It tastes like a sea creature. It
Oh
tastes like the sea.
God.
It was disgusting.
Oh God.
But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could show me. Please
Yeah.
send me something that tastes good. Please.
I'm gonna set you up good.
I don't doubt that it's good for you because of how bad it is. So it got to cure cancer.
Oh God.
So you have Livity Fitness, Natural Livity. What how does it feel being newly married?
It feels good. I mean, honestly, it don't feel no different because I've known my husband for like 6, 7 years prior to us getting married. Well, actually being official. Because back in the day, we was a thing, a little something back then, and then we rekindled years later. So it feels really good. It feels good to be somebody's wife. It feels good. Yeah.
How what would you say to somebody, right, that wants to holler at a independent CEO mother, you know what I'm saying, that doing her thing? What do we as men need to get right? Because obviously partner had to come correct. So what we need to do differently?
You just have to first of all, you have to come with patience, big time, because you coming into somebody who's been independent, been doing it by herself, whatever. Maybe she don't know how to step back and allow you to help, and it's gonna be a little headbutt here and there. So just come with patience, and be willing to not willing, but definitely be that type of man that's going to take a load off of her. You gotta come and help do something. You see, I wearing 10 different hats, I'm doing 10 different things. I need you to come and take off 5 of them things off of my list. So you gotta be willing to you gotta work all day, you come home, you gotta help with the kids, you gotta do the house chores and stuff along with me, not just so you definitely gotta come in and take some of the load off of that person.
What are your thoughts on holistic health cannabis?
I'm all for it. Holistic health, yeah, big time. I don't subscribe to medications. Um, I don't cannabis. I'm not a heavy smoker. My husband is a smoker. I'll dibble and dabble here and there, but that's yeah. But yeah, medications and all that, I don't. I truly believe that any type of ailment can be reversed through your diet, just by the fruits and vegetables,
True.
juicing, herbs. Herbs are so powerful, but they could be dangerous too, because if you don't know how to mix them herbs properly or whatever, it could be, counterproductive. But it definitely,
True.
that's the way to go.
Do you use cannabis in any of your stuff?
No, I don't. I don't
Okay.
really mess with cannabis.
Does your husband help you in the business? Does he have to be in your business?
He helped me with my CMOS, like putting labels on the jar. And I'm so like anal about my stuff. Like I'm the only one who makes the CMOS. I'm the only one who makes my soap. Um, I don't have nobody else helping me with that at all. But if I get overwhelmed, if I get too much orders or whatever, then he'll jump in and help, like seal some of my jars or label or something minor. But everything else, I'm so hands on.
Do you homestead, grow your own plants, herbs, spices, vegetables? I would think you don't have time.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. I go to the farmers market. I go to one of the biggest farmer markets
Hmm.
down in Miami. But yeah, I don't even have the space for that. I live in Florida. We ain't got no yard
True,
like that. Ain't like the
true.
islands, so it's different up here.
Diana asks, how do you coach women from afar?
I do offer virtual. The only thing with virtual, I feel like if you don't have access to a gym where me and you could be in a gym space together virtually, I'm not really too big on the home at home workouts. I could do it, but I prefer doing the workouts in the gym, having access to weights and stuff like that. So, but I do offer virtual.
Do you have like meal plans too?
I do meal guides. So I would basically give you like a grocery list of items that you would want to consume or want to buy. So I don't really do the meal plan,
Okay.
but I'll definitely give you a meal guide, accountability. You'll have access to me if you want to like ask questions. If you need help at the grocery store, you call me, FaceTime me, stuff like that.
And let's get to what gonna probably come up later. Your services.
Hmm.
What's the range? Because you do soca step, right? What is soca step? How much is that? And like how much for the coaching and the meal guides and stuff?
Well, Soca Step, I'm partners with my coach, Taylor Fitness Kamal. So I'm the founder of Soca Step, and he pretty much is the face of it now, where he's the instructor. I do classes on like the weekends and stuff. We have classes at different parks every like Friday, few Fridays out of the month, the big city parks. Those are free classes for the public. We have classes every Saturday at the Taylor Fitness Studio in Lauderhill. Those classes are something like $5 or $10. Sometimes it's free. My services now, my sessions, I have either 3 or 4 days a week, and it's $50 per session. Which I want when you sign up with me, you have to commit to 30 days when you sign up. Excuse. So it's $50 per session. So and that gives you the accountability, that gives you the meal guide, that gives you your. I create your plan, your workout plan based on what your goals are, and that's provided to you every week. So yeah, that's what I offer.
Thank you for that. Gentleman style asks, big questions. Do you prefer guava tart or coconut tarts?
Guava. I'm a guava. I like coconut, but guava is my top.
That you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Fuck a coconut tart. That's what she said.
Coconut would be like it would be the last flavor. All the guava gonna be done first.
But wait. They just throw in pineapple now,
No,
which I don't know where that came from. You do?
I like pineapple, but to me it's guava, pineapple, and then coconut.
Oh,
I like
we ain't gonna talk
pineapple.
about that one day online. Right? We ain't even know where that one come from for real. It just came out of nowhere. But okay. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. So you went over your price list.
Mhm.
How can someone reach you, get signed up? What are your socials? How can we contact you?
So my the best way to contact me is on Instagram because I'm barely on Facebook. So on Instagram, you could reach me at natural livity underscore, or Mika underscore meek. So MYKA_MYK. So Instagram is the best place to catch me.
Man, stop playing. Genova Style, are you on the Peloton app?
I am
No,
no.
but that's the goal, right? Let's get no. The goal is to have a Livity Fitness app. That's the
Correct.
goal.
Yes, yes, that is the goal. Yeah.
So what? So you're the guest. What would you like for the people out there to know? What would you like to leave them with?
Um, I just want to like let everybody know. Um, Definitely this year, if you haven't tapped into your health and wellness for the year, just get on it. I've been seeing a lot of like young people I went to school with, or just people around our age that just falling sick and not taking care of themselves. So I
Hmm.
need everybody to like dedicate their life to like their health and their wellness. It's a must. People dropping like flies. Like I don't even know what's going on. Like yeah, we have to do better as a community. So I just want everybody to do that. And if you haven't invested in a trainer, a personal trainer, definitely do that. It's such a need. You definitely need to invest in one. That's all I need to leave you guys with.
That's what's up. Thank you very much.
Hmm.
Thank you for breaking your bedtime. I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
You
I
see
ain't
my
gonna keep
item
you up too
chinky?
much longer.
You know how small my
Yeah,
item
yeah.
is?
Yeah, I see it.
Everybody thinking
I
I
see.
smoking, I think that my is bad.
Yeah, we thank you for that. One more time, just hit them with the socials so they can remember it. One more time, and then we out.
Yeah, so Instagram is Mika MYKA _ Meek MYK, and Natural Livity _.
All right, there you have it. We want to thank Romika McKee for coming on one more time, the CEO of Livity Fitness and Natural Livity. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. You broke your bedtime to come and talk to the people.
Yeah, yes.
The clips will be coming out soon.
All right.
People just go ahead and take care of your health because, like Romika said, people are dropping like flies, young, like really young, and from stuff that they didn't used to pass away from back in the day. Um, you know who I am. It's Ja. That's Mika. This is Same Difference. We want to thank you for coming through. Thank you for watching. As always, like, share, subscribe. Don't be a hater. Share my shit because we be doing it for real, for real. All right. We love you. Peace.